Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Scary History. Tonight we delve into the chilling and eerie history of the Emily Morgan Hotel in San Antonio, Texas. This tale is not for the faint of heart, for it weaves a tapestry of unsettling events, spectral sightings, and a dark past that haunts the very foundations of this historic building. The Emily Morgan Hotel stands tall and proud in San Antonio, Texas, its Gothic Revival architecture casting long, ominous shadows over the streets below. But beneath its grand facade lies a history steeped in darkness and tragedy. Originally built in 1924, this edifice was not always a luxurious hotel catering to the whims of travelers. No, its origins are far more sinister. The building first opened its doors as the Medical Arts Building, a hospital that served the citizens of San Antonio. Imagine, if you will, the corridors filled with the cries of the suffering, the scent of antiseptic mingling with a metallic tang of blood. It was here that countless patients came to seek solace from their ailments, only to find themselves ensnared in the grip of death. The operating rooms, now converted into lavish hotel suites, once echoed with the desperate pleas of those in pain. But the most disturbing aspect of this building's past lies in its basement. Here, in the bowels of the earth, the bodies of the dead were stored in a morgue, a cold, unfeeling repository for those who had succumbed to their maladies. The atmosphere in these lower depths was suffocating, thick with the weight of lost souls. It is said that even today, guests who venture too close to the basement feel an icy chill, as if the spirits of the departed are still lingering, unable to find peace. As the years went by, the Medical Arts Building was eventually converted into the Emily Morgan Hotel. Named after the legendary Yellow Rose of Texas, Emily D. West, who played a pivotal role in the Texas Revolution, the hotel sought to distance itself from its grim origins. Yet, despite the fresh coat of paint and the luxurious furnishings, the ghosts of the past refused to be silenced. Guests have reported a plethora of eerie occurrences within these walls. Footsteps echoing in empty hallways, disembodied voices whispering in the dead of night, and shadowy figures flitting just out of sight. One of the most infamous apparitions is that of a woman dressed in a long white gown, her face a mask of sorrow. She is often seen wandering the upper floors, her presence accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature and an overwhelming sense of despair. Some believe she was a nurse, eternally bound to this place. The elevators in the Emily Morgan Hotel have a mind of their own, seemingly controlled by unseen hands. Guests have recounted being taken to the wrong floors, the doors opening to reveal empty hallways shrouded in darkness. It is as if the spirits of the past are guiding these mechanical contraptions, reminding the living that they are never truly alone. Perhaps the most unsettling of all is the hotel's 12th floor, once the site of the hospital's psychiatric ward. The tortured souls who were confined here in life appear to remain in death. Disturbing sounds, like the clanging of metal restraints and agonized screams, are frequently reported by those brave enough to stay on this floor. It is said that the air here is thick with the residue of madness, an oppressive force that seeps into the very bones of those who dare to linger. And then there are the quest rooms, synonymous with terror. Guests who have stayed in these rooms speak of an overwhelming sense of dread, as if unseen entities are watching their every move. Objects move on their own, and the temperatures plummet without warning. Some have even claimed to see figures standing at the foot of their beds, their eyes burning with an unholy light. But let us not forget the strange occurrences reported in the dining areas of the hotel. Guests and staff alike have witnessed plates and cutlery moving on their own, as if guided by invisible hands. The faint strains of music from a bygone era can sometimes be heard, drifting through the air and sending shivers down the spine. Is it the echo of past celebrations, or the spirits of those who once dined here, unwilling to leave? In the hotel's luxurious lobby, chandeliers have been known to sway without cause, and the scent of old-fashioned perfume occasionally wafts through the air, as if a spectral guest has just passed by. The grand staircase, with its ornate railings and rich carpeting, seems to harbor its own secrets. Some have seen ghostly figures descending the steps, their feet making no sound, their faces blank and distant. Venturing into the library, one might feel an inexplicable unease, as if the very walls are watching. Books have been seen flying off shelves, and the faint rustling of pages can be heard when the room is empty. It is said that the spirits of those who once sought knowledge and solace in these tomes are still searching, still yearning. The outdoor pool, a place of relaxation and leisure, is not exempt from the hotel's ghostly phenomena. On quiet nights, the sound of splashing water can be heard, though the pool is empty. Some guests have reported seeing wet footprints leading away from the pool, only to disappear into thin air. The image of a young girl, dressed in a vintage swimsuit, has been seen sitting by the pool's edge, her expression one of profound sadness. And as we ascend to the higher floors, the sense of foreboding intensifies. The hallways, with their plush carpets and elegant decor, seem to stretch on forever, leading to rooms that harbor secrets of their own. The feeling of being watched is almost palpable, and shadows flicker just at the edge of vision. It is as if the very fabric of the building is alive with the memories of those who passed through its doors. On particularly stormy nights, the hotel's grand windows rattle with a life of their own, and the howling wind seems to carry the wails of the tormented souls who once suffered within these walls. Lightning illuminates fleeting glimpses of ghostly faces pressed against the glass, their expressions twisted in anguish. Thunder rumbles through the halls, a sinister reminder of the power of the supernatural forces that call this place home. The Emily Morgan Hotel is not just a building. It is a living, breathing entity, a vessel for the energies of the past. Its very stones seem to resonate with the echoes of suffering, despair, and unfulfilled dreams. It is a place where time stands still, where the boundaries between the living and the dead blur, and where the veil between worlds is perilously thin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Emily Morgan Hotel is a place where the past and present intertwine, where the echoes of suffering and death reverberate through the corridors. It stands as a testament to the countless lives that pass through its doors, some finding healing, but many others finding only despair. The spirits of the departed linger here, trapped in a never-ending cycle of anguish. So, should you find yourself within the walls of the Emily Morgan Hotel, remember this tale. Listen closely to the whispers in the dark, and tread carefully, for you may find yourself face to face with the lingering echoes of a haunted past. And as the night deepens and the shadows grow long, remember that some spirits can never be laid to rest. If you watched until the end, thank you very much, and until next time, stay scary.